My name's Howie Hawkins. I'm the Green Party candidate for governor in New York State. And I've been an activist really since the late 1960s, about 1967, on issues of peace and justice, labor, the environment, and independent politics since that time. And people ask me, how did I get interested in politics? And the first political inkling I had was when Willie Mays tried to move into an all-white neighborhood. I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And it wasn't too far from my neighborhood, and the white folks wouldn't let him in. And I was outraged. I mean, racism was not only wrong, it was stupid. Who wouldn't want Willie Mays living near you? He was my childhood hero. I batted like him. I made basket catches like him. So that was probably when I was 8 years old, 9 years old. And so, the civil rights movement was going on, and I followed it. In 1964, I'm 12 years old, and I know Ronald Reagan's campaigning against fair housing in California for the Republicans, so I say, let's see what the Democrats are going to do. Are they going to sit those Freedom Democrats, the integrated slate, or are they going to sit the old Dixiecrats, the segregated slate? And they sat the segregated slate, and here I am, 12 years old, turning 13, and wondering, where's my political party? Because neither of these parties support racial justice, which just seemed to me common sense, and, racism was stupid. And pretty soon, Johnson ran on peace that year and escalated in Vietnam, so that became a concern for me. So I was campaigning against the war. I ended up, my draft number came up. I enlisted in the Marine Corps. I stayed active against the war. They put me on inactive duty. While I'm waiting, I organized, helped co-found the Clamshell Alliance. We had those big occupations and stopped, or at least slowed down, nuclear power. And all that time, we were talking about the need for a People's Party, an independent party. And 1984, the Greens came together in the United States on the inspiration of the German Greens, who had just elected 25 people to their Congress called the Bundestag. And so we started organizing the Green Party, and for about a dozen years we organized local Green groups around the country. By the mid-90s we were ready to run a presidential candidate. Ralph Nader let us use his name, although he didn't campaign. And we got us on the ballot in about 22 states, if I recall. And the next time Ralph actually ran, and we got on about 45 states and put ourselves on the map. And so I've been involved in this independent politics and social movements on the issues we care about pretty much since I was a teenager. I'm 57 now. I'm a Teamster. I unload trucks at UPS. I'm the only union guy running for governor in this state, and I think I'm the only one that stands up for working people.